Olamma, a young beautiful girl who started taking care of herself when she was a child. She lost her mother and father when she was still tender. This made her to start taking care of herself on her own. Olamma promised herself that she must go to university no matter what happened. She struggled all the days of her life trying to earn a living. Life was too tough for Olamma. Sometimes she cried throughout the night because of the frustration that was going on through her life. Sometimes she would have money, sometimes she wouldn't have. When Olamma decided to enter university, it was like a battle. She don't have anybody to run to for school fees or rent and other things. She was just on her own, but Olamma wants to be educated just like her friends that have parents. However, Olamma managed to enter university. It was her heart desire, but deep down in her heart, she knows that she's going to suffer to see herself throughout in university. Olamma started lectures like her classmates, but no one knows how she survived to be in the university. One day, Olamma met a friend in school. Her name was Jessica, who told her that her problem would be over, that she will be connecting Olamma to people that will be giving her money. When Olamma asked how, she said that she will be making 20,000 every night if she will be ready to do it. To Olamma, it sounded really good to her. Days later, Olamma entered the business. She started going out every night to meet some men, and they will give her reasonable money. Olamma can now comfortably pay her school fees, textbook and rent without stress. As a beautiful girl, she doesn't lack clients, and people that slept with her started connecting her to other men that will still call her for nights. One day, Jessica introduced her to somebody who she would meet up with that night. She thanked her and prepared herself to see the new client. But when she got there, it was an older man. He greeted Ola and was too friendly with her. He told her that she was too beautiful for this lifestyle. She was surprised by what the man told her, and she said to him, "Oga, please, this is not what I'm here for. Please, let's start the game so that I can live here, please." The man sat Ola down and talked to her like a father. He talked to her the way a father talked to his daughter. The advice the man gave Olamma touched her so much that she decided to turn to a new leaf. She doesn't know how the older man penetrates deep into her heart, but he told Olamma that she deserved better. He also told her that she could be more for herself. He also said to Olamma that this is the way she reaches out to society and talks to many young girls. That night, nothing happened between Olamma and him. The next morning, when Olamma was about to leave, the man gave her a sum of 500,000, and that was the biggest money anybody have ever given to Olamma in her entire life. She was so grateful and knelt down and thanked the man and cried. She never knew that this kind of people ever existed in the world. People who would help you without taking advantage of you. That morning, Olamma left the hotel. When she eventually got into her house, she kept the money on her desk and cried. She couldn't comprehend what she had done to deserve such good luck. Olamma said to herself that this would be the end of going out and exchanging my body for money, that she will use the money he gave her to finance herself. She promised to use the money to start up a business that will help her throughout the rest of her education in school and even help herself in life. The next day, Olamma called her friend Jessica to come to her house and see her. When she comes, she showed her the money and narrated how the story with the man. Jessica was like, "Babe, are you serious of what you are telling me? Do you mean that this kind of people still exist in this world?" Olamma called her friend Jessica and said to her, "Jessie, please, I have stopped this lifestyle. From that yesterday, I promised myself that I would never go back to that lifestyle again. I will use this money he gave me to start up a small business for myself that will take me throughout my study," said Ola. At the beginning of the discussion, Jessica got angry and asked Ola why, but she said to her, "What he told me yesterday made me to change my mind and said I'm done for exchanging my body for money," said Ola. At the end, Jessica accepted her friend's decision and left. Olamma invested that money that the man gave her and used it to start a little business. She was able to sustain herself for the last semester of her university. Eventually, she graduated and focused on her business. Few months later, her business increased to the bigger parts. She started doing better than when she was in school. And Olamma was grateful to God and that man. 4 years down the line, Olamma fell in love with a young man named Kevin. Kevin was everything that Olamma wanted and wished for a partner and more. They dated for months. Kevin loved Olamma so much that he wanted to take the relationship to the next level. So he engaged Olamma and proposed to marry her. Olamma was so happy the way she met Kevin. It was like dream come true for her. Kevin came from a rich home and a respectful one for that matter. One day, Kevin called Olamma and told her that he would like to take her to see her parents. Olamma was so happy because Kevin was the first man she had dated and loved so much. So Olamma decided to say yes immediately when Kevin requested for her to follow him to this family house. Kevin informed his parents that he would be coming home with somebody. His parents were so happy to receive such good news from their only son. On the very day of Olamma meeting Kevin's parents for the first time, guys, you can't believe what happened. Please guys, please subscribe to my channel for more interesting stories. I'm here to give you a very interesting and educating story. Please guys, subscribe. Let's find out what happened when Kevin and Olamma met his parents. The moment Olamma and Kevin got into the house, Olamma recognized his dad. He was the man who gave him 500,000 when she was in school. She couldn't believe it. She was embarrassed but was hopeful. At least the man changed her life. She pretended not to know his dad, and Kevin's dad pretended not to know Olamma too. He kept staring at her throughout her stay in the house. Before they left, the man told his son that he wanted to have a word with Olamma, and immediately Ola knew what he wanted to tell her. So the son excused them. He called Ola privately and told her that he was happy to see her again, but not in this manner. He also told Ola that he doesn't want to know what was going on with her son and her, but he wants anything that is going on to end. He didn't even give Ola a chance to explain. everything that happened or transpired since last time they met. He just told her that he wants everything that she had with the son to be over. Just like that. She tried to thank him for the last time they met and also tried to tell him that she has changed for life and how after that night they met that she have never went back to that lifestyle. But the man told Ola that he was happy and proud of her, but he wouldn't like to see her again with his son, that his son deserved better and not the one who sold her body for money back then. Olamma told him that she loved the son so much to the end to end everything that she felt for him. She pleaded to the man for her to tell his son everything about her past, but he said no. He said that he didn't want his son to change the way he sees her, but the man wanted everything between Olamma and Kevin to end. He wanted Olamma to go and find another person and not Kevin. Ola couldn't believe it. Tears ran down her face, but she held herself. In the evening, while Olamma and Kevin were going back to their base, Ola was so cold while Kevin was driving and didn't say a single word to Kevin. And Kevin kept asking her what was wrong, but she couldn't say anything. Kevin was so anxious to know the conversation between her and his father. But Ola couldn't say anything. Kevin dad collected Ola's number from his son, Kevin, and has been calling Ola since then to leave his son alone. Ola was so lost. She don't know what to do. Even though Ola knew that everything she did then was to make ends meet, she don't think that she deserved this level of heartbrokenness. Ola kept wondering if there was anything that she did separately in the past. And she asked herself, is this karma? God knows that everything I did in the past was to survive. And the moment I found the breakthrough, I left it in the past, said Ola. Kevin was worried and kept disturbing Ola to reveal what was going on to him. But Ola was afraid to open up to him. Ola refused to let Kevin know because he was a proper gentleman. He treated Ola like the only girl in the whole world. Kevin was someone that Ola has already hoped for marriage. Ola was frustrated and don't know what to do. Maybe his dad was right, said Ola, because of the life she had lived before. Kevin was a very nice guy who had lived a decent life. Ola blamed herself so much that she don't know how to change the entire future. Lastly, Ola stopped communicating with Kevin because of what the father warned her not to let his son know about her past lifestyle. Now, Ola was on her own and wants to start all over again. Guys, this is the end of this amazing story of mine. Let me see your thoughts on the comment section. If you were Ola, what will you do? Will you just back up like that without explaining everything to Kevin? Then, if you were Kevin's father, will you allow your son to marry Ola, knowing very well the kind of lifestyle she had lived in the past? Guys, please subscribe to my channel at African Tales by Ifenkili. Like and share with family and friends. Turn on your notification button and stay tuned for more interesting and mind-blowing stories coming your way next time. Guys, remain blessed. Bye.